Welcome back to SourceFed, I'm Steve Zaragoza. Resting bitch face. You've seen it. It exists. Some celebrities reportedly have it, and maybe even someone you know has it, or even you have it. And because clearly scientists are bored, there's a scientific answer to what causes resting bitch face, or RBF. The slightly nicer way to describe what some say celebrities like Kristen Stewart and Kanye West have is that they often look unintentionally, vaguely annoyed, judgy, or bored in photographs and on film. Jason Rogers and Abby Macbeth decided to dig into what makes this phenomena so common and ripe for memery. What they found in the subsequent results are shocking. The researchers enlisted the help of a company called Noldis and their face reader technology, which is a tool engineered to identify specific expressions based on a catalog of more than 10,000 images of human faces. The software maps 500 points of any human face, then analyzes the image and assigns an expression based on 8 basic human emotions: happiness, sadness, anger, fear, surprise, disgust, contempt, and neutral. And how did these folk establish a baseline for a normal human face? Well, they first ran a bunch of genuinely expressionless faces into the software. Those expressions registered 97% neutrality. Macbeth said, the remaining 3% included random blips of emotion, a touch of sadness here, and a hint of surprise there. Nothing significant. After all of this, they finally plugged in photos of celebrities like Queen Elizabeth, Kanye West, and Kristen Stewart. The level of emotion detected in each face doubled to 6%, and the emotion responsible for this bump? Contempt. And how does a machine detect contempt? Well, the same way our brains do. According to Macbeth, the machine detects small changes of emotion in the face that translate to our very own suspicions that someone is displaying contempt in their face as you attempt to bring up Donald Trump. Another thing the software determined is RBF isn't just a female thing, as previously suspected by the internet of all places. The software showed equal amounts of contempt in male and female subjects, so resting bitch face ain't just for bitches. And apparently, bros can be bitches. So now the biggest question remains. Do you have resting bitch face? Well, you can find out by submitting a photo of your most neutral face to Rogers and Macbeth via the email address jason@noldis.com. And if they aren't overwhelmed by the amount of desperate, insecure people trying to figure out if they have RBF, they'll run your photo through the face reader software and will let you know if you're plain expressionless when resting your face, or that maybe you have the dreaded RBF and you'll be hated by your colleagues and peers for looking different than them. Or it doesn't matter at all because you're beautiful and wonderful in your own way, unless you're Donald Trump. Then you're an ugly cow man. So, thoughts on resting bitch face, and do you think you have this hilarious expression? Let us know in the comments down below. I'm Steve Zaragoza. Okay. What's going on?
Thank you so much, Phil, for coming on the podcast.
I love it.
We've been begging you for weeks.